What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it is not looking good for NBC reporter Natalie Esquire. Guys, for this one here, we got to go down to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Today is definitely not a good day for NBC reporter Natalie Esquire, though, because what took place on Twitter last night has sent WNBA fans into a complete uproar. The language and the verbiage that was used in referring to Caitlin Clark was diabolical. This thing was next level, and I'll be damned, though. People is furious. And I'm here to tell you, fans is definitely calling for NBC to remove Natalie Esquire. Now, I know some of you guys might be behind and might not be caught up on all the videos or all the drama surrounding Caitlin Clark. So let me give y'all an update and basically letting you know what exactly happened. So this whole saga pretty much started on X late last night over Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson. Basically, we all know A'ja Wilson was named WNBA Player of the Year. A lot of Caitlin Clark fans, even myself, was damn sure mad that Caitlin did not win the honor. Well, women on Twitter grouped together, basically kind of harassing Caitlin Clark. Natalie Esquire actually chimed in on this entire situation, which was diabolical in itself. Let's pull up some of these tweets right now. This is the moment right here that triggered everything. So Tiana Jackson stated, comparing A'ja to white bread is crazy. You left off that A'ja came with the real ring to go with the Natty and franchise built around her. But, yeah, you got a butter statue, so I guess you're happy. One fan stated, A'ja Wilson, Rookie of the Year, All-Star, didn't make the playoffs. Caitlin Clark, Rookie of the Year, and they made the playoffs, and she made first-team All-WNBA. Then, this is when everything took a turn for the worse, at least for Natalie Esquire, because she stated, also ignores that the Aces were in rebuild mode, worse so the Fever have a competitive team. Now, Natalie Esquire went on to say that she did not see the first half of this tweet before she replied. I'm ready to tell you, how do you not see the first half of the tweet when you're actually reading the tweet in order to damn reply to the tweet? You sound silly, bro. And a lot of these women definitely, in the media standpoint, has been sounding silly for quite some time. Now, a little investigation upon my arrival, finding out that Natalie Esquire been a Caitlin Clark hater. Check out this footage right here.
If you look at, and I don't know who all the others are, I think you said some names. I don't remember everyone who was on the list. So I don't know if this applies to all, but a lot of what I saw for people is she hasn't won anything. And I think like some of the others have won a championship or the U.S. Women's National Team, whatever they won in the year that they got the honor. And so, but it was very clear to me that she was receiving this. Obviously, she broke a lot of records and did a lot of great things on the basketball court, but it was more about her overall impact on the game and the sport, which is why she was getting, you know, this Time Athlete of the Year this year. So that seemed pretty clear to me. I think what will be interesting in the future is to see if they will be consistent with that or if it will evolve and if the award will grow. So for the people who were challenging it on that basis, like I said, it just seems to me clear to me the criteria that was used. The criteria isn't clear, but that this was not just about, on-court play and if you won a championship. It was about impact that went beyond the court, right? And so, and that's Time's right to do that. So I really don't question that. I don't have a problem with that being the criteria. But what I will say is I hope there's only been 2 basketball players. So I hope that they will continue to look at like, you know, the league, the WNBA and, you know, I think of this, I'm sort of equating it to like, it's a little bit different, but like how Major League Baseball just acknowledged the Negro Leagues, right? And you know how when Caitlin Clark was breaking the record in college, the scoring record, how there were a lot of people saying like, well, this is not fair. She didn't break the scoring record because there are players whose records are not acknowledged by the NCAA or, whatever the case may be. And my point is not to rehash all of that.
That was Natalie Esquire chiming in on Caitlin Clark, Time Magazine Rookie of the Year. But wait, there's more. Now, this is a tweet from back in August. One fan stated, yes, I am a CC fan. I am also a basketball fan. And right now, she's top 5 in the league for players. Now, this was back in August, like I stated. Back then, Caitlin Clark was putting up big-time numbers, and she definitely was top 5 player in the league because not only did this fan feel this way, the WNBA felt this way as well because she became the 4th finalist for the MVP award, bro. So Caitlin Clark finished 4th or 3rd, somewhere in that category with the running, going up against A.J. Wilson for the MVP. Guess what Natalie Esquire said? Sorry to break it to you, bro, but she's not even top 10. Bro, serial hater. But wait, there's another little clip. Roll the footage. Now, this was from back in May. Natalie Esquire, later we know, she's going to have to learn, basically with Caitlin Clark kind of going at the refs, she's been a hater, a serial hater, and I just gotta be one to call it out, bro. A lot of these women that's in the WNBA media has to be removed because they're biased when reporting on these athletes. They're very biased towards Caitlin Clark. In the media, you cannot be biased, especially on the national level like they are on, bro. We're holding these women on a higher pedestal than other media outlets such as YouTubers and writers on articles. And I'm telling you right now, these women are very diabolical. They has to get the hell out of Dodge, bro. I'm telling you right now, they're ruining the sport, and they're definitely ruining the media space. Guys, moving on to another story. Look like one NBA legend is letting it be known. Caitlin Clark definitely deserves that Time Magazine reward. Roll the footage.
Basketball player and a basketball fan. There's a lot of dynamics and a lot of layers to this thing when it deals with Caitlin Clark. But I will say that this is just my opinion. It's certain people, I don't care if you're black, white, Spanish, from Europe, it doesn't matter, that have it, that draw something, okay? And Caitlin is one of those. It's the reason why Steph Curry, who may not be the best player, okay, in the NBA, but he draws differently. He draws different. He can be marketed differently than other players. It's some players who may be considered better, maybe a Kevin Durant. But the market, to market Kevin Durant is a lot different than marketing Steph Curry. People resonate with Steph Curry a lot more than a KD. Now, that may be KD's personality, okay? He doesn't really care. I'm just using KD as an example of a player that physically is, I think, a better overall player than Steph. But Steph, from a marketing perspective, is more valuable in terms of marketing and what he brings to the table. And that's what I see with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin may not be, A'ja Wilson is the best player in the WNBA, but Caitlin is more marketable because people tend to resonate. I don't care, black, white, whatever it may be. And now there is a race component to it. It always will be in some regards, okay? But the player itself, the person, what she was able to do, how she resonated, how she drew eyes to the TV. I don't agree with the Mystics owner saying that the whole WNBA should have been named up because that's not true. The whole WNBA benefited this year from the viewership increase because of the excitement between Angel Reese and also Caitlin Clark. But from a pure marketing perspective, Caitlin Clark was it. Angel Reese added to that because of that duel and that rivalry, okay? But some people, keep in mind, this is a business. When Nike signs a athlete, okay, they want to get an ROI, return on their investment. How do they do that? Because that athlete resonates. You understand that Caitlin Clark, her jerseys, her apparel, if she has an apparel deal, her shoes will sell. There's some other players that get deals, men and women, okay, that have signature shoes that despite how good they are as a player, great as they are as a player, they don't move product because it doesn't resonate. It doesn't translate. What translates is when Caitlin Clark came into the league and 30,000 jerseys were already ordered, that the Indiana Fever, the season tickets were already sold out. When you go on the road to the Mystics and they have to change the venue in which it's going to be played to play, where the Wizards play, okay, on a couple of occasions. It's only certain people that do that. Whether you like Caitlin or not, are you interested? If you're a ball player, it's certain aspects you got to love about Caitlin's game. If you just truly love basketball. All the other stuff we can debate. And there are some other factors that go into this. Don't get me wrong. But purely from a basketball perspective and what she brought to the WNBA, along with Angel Reese and the other players who, I think in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, from a marketing perspective, have really added so much value to where they're going. Hence, they signed a new TV deal, that she deserved it. Now, other stuff we can get into later on different conversations.
That was Jim Jackson keeping it all the way real about Kayla Clark in the Time Magazine situation. I want to know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Definitely keep them bills on, because coming back with another one. Like always, man. Until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters off.